Leo has never pretended to like Dimitri, and for a long time, their relationship has been built on sarcasm, betrayal, and mistrust. Yet on days of our lives, the impossible has happened. Leo chose to help Dimitri escape from prison. It was not about friendship. It was not about romance. It was about belief. Deep down, Leo became convinced that Dimitri was not guilty of the crime that put him behind bars. Against his better judgment, Love followed his instinct, even if it meant breaking the law. The escape itself was tense and risky. Leo moved quickly, using connection and distraction to create another window for opportunity. When Dmitri finally stepped outside the prison walls, there was no celebration, only urgency. They both knew they could not stay in Salem. The only person who might hear answer was Vivian, and that meant traveling far away to Alamania. Alamania becomes their last hope. Dimitri believes Vivian knows the truth about the setup that sent him to prison. Leo agrees, even though he does not fully trust anything connected to the Demera war. Once they arrive, reality hits hard. Vivian is nowhere to be found. Every lead turns cold. Every door closes. The longer they search, the more desperate Dimitri becomes. She has to be here, Dimitri insists, pacing in frustration. She wouldn't disappear without a reason. Leo began to doubt the entire plan. They risked everything for this journey, and now they are standing in a place with no clear direction. Tension builds between them. Our arguments resurface. Leo questions whether he made the biggest mistake of his life. But just when their hope fades completely, something unbelievable happens. While walking through a quiet district on the outskirts of town, Leo suddenly freezes. Across the street, standing near a shadow building, in a face they both recognize instantly. It is Stefan. The shock is overwhelming. Stefan was believed to be dead. Salem mourned him. His story was supposed to be over. Yet here he is, alive, breathing, and very much real. Dimitri's voice drops to a whisper. That's not possible. Stefan noticed them staring. For a moment, there is silence. Then he turns and walks quickly into the building. Without thinking, Leo and Dimitri follow him inside. Their minds races with questions. If Stefan is alive, why did he fake his death? Who helped him disappear? And how many people in Salem know the truth? When they finally corner him in a hidden room, Stefan does not deny it. He looked tight and determined. He admits that he staged his death for protection. He claims powerful enemies were closing in, and disappearing was the only way to survive. I had no choice, Stefan said quietly. If I stayed in Salem, I wouldn't be standing here right now. The revelation changes everything. If Stefan has been alive this whole time, it means someone helped him, someone powerful enough to control the narrative of his death. Could Vivian be involved? Is she the reason he is hiding in Alamania? Leo and Dimitri are caught between disbelief and opportunity. Stefan may hold the key, not only to his own misery, but also to Dimitri's innocence. If there is a larger conspiracy at play, this changes the entire game. Emotionally, the moment is heavy. Dimitri sees a chance to clear his name. Leo sees danger. Bringing Stefan back into the picture could create chaos in Salem. Lives will be shaken. Our wounds will reopen, and the Demerara legacy will once again dominate headlines. Stefan promises to explain everything, but not yet. He warns them that returning to Salem too soon could expose them all. There are still forces watching, still enemies waiting. Now the story shifts into even deeper mystery. Why did Stefan truly fake his death? Who is protecting him? And how does this connect to Dimitri's arrest? One thing is certain, Salem is not prepared for what's coming next. When Stefan finally reveals the truth, it could rewrite recent history and change the multiple relationship forever. As Slayer and Dimitri stand in shock, realizing the deaths are not always gone, one question remains. When the truth about Stefan's survival finally reaches Salem, who will be the most devastated by this secret?